May 16, 1975. A date etched into the heart of the Indian Union, a day when a Himalayan kingdom, Sikkim, shed its monarchical past, to become the 22nd state of India. As we mark 50 years of this historic integration, let us journey through the turbulent roads of monarchy, politics, and geopolitics that led to this momentous change. In the year 1642, 3 Tibetan lamas crowned Phuntsog Namgyal as the first Chogyal, king of Sikkim. Thus began a monarchy that lasted over 3 centuries. But Sikkim was no ordinary kingdom. It stood at the crossroads of empires, between Tibet, China, Nepal, and British India. Its geopolitical significance made it a strategic gem. In 1817, the Treaty of Titalia granted the British East India Company commercial and political advantages in Sikkim. By 1861, through the Treaty of Tumlong, Sikkim became a British protectorate. And then came the Calcutta Convention of 1890, signed between Viceroy Lord Lansdowne and Qing China's representative, which demarcated the border with Tibet. The Lhasa Convention of 1904 reaffirmed it. Though never directly ruled, Sikkim functioned as a buffer state, guarding British interests against Chinese and Nepalese expansion. But when India gained independence in 1947, Sikkim's future was left hanging in the balance. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and constitutional advisor B.N. Rao suggested that Sikkim sign the instrument of accession, just like the princely states. But Prime Minister Nehru, cautious and idealistic, preferred a non-interventionist approach. Thus came the Standstill Agreement. India would manage Sikkim's defense, external affairs, and communication, without interfering in its internal matters. But inside Sikkim, winds of change were blowing. The kingdom was ethnically diverse, Bhutias, Lepchas, and a Nepali majority. New political groups like the Sikkim State Congress, Praja Mandal, and Praja Sudharak Samaj demanded democracy and a closer relationship with India. In 1950, a turning point arrived. India and Sikkim signed the Indo-Sikkim Treaty, making Sikkim an official protectorate of India. India took control of its defense, foreign affairs, and communications. Indian influence deepened. Indian passports were issued to Sikkimese citizens and infrastructure projects expanded. Then came a whirlwind of change. In 1963, Chogyal Tashi Namgyal died. His son, Maharaj Kumar Thondup, took over, with dreams of independence. India, meanwhile, was also seeing change. PM Nehru passed away in 1964. His successor, Lal Bahadur Shastri, died in 1966. Now Indira Gandhi was in charge, but her government was politically weakened after the 1967 general elections. This instability, combined with the 1962 India-China War, made Sikkim's border with China highly sensitive. By 1973, mass protests erupted in Sikkim. Thousands surrounded the royal palace. The people wanted democracy, an end to monarchy. The Chogyal was forced to request help from the Indian army. A tripartite agreement was soon signed, between the Chogyal, the Indian government, and key Sikkimese political parties. This agreement initiated political reforms, including elections and curbing the king's powers. In 1974, elections were held. Kazi Dorji's Sikkim Congress won overwhelmingly. A new constitution was adopted, reducing the Chogyal to a symbolic figure. But the people wanted more. In 1975, a historic referendum was conducted. Over 97% voted in favor of abolishing the monarchy and merging with India. India acted swiftly. The 36th Constitutional Amendment was passed. President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed gave his assent. And so on May 16, 1975, Sikkim officially became India's 22nd state. Sikkim's merger was not a hasty annexation. It was a culmination of internal aspirations, external pressures, and strategic imperatives. It was a careful balancing act between autonomy and national unity, monarchy and democracy, geography and identity. Sikkim's story teaches us vital lessons in statecraft, regional diplomacy, and the power of democratic will. As we commemorate 50 years of Sikkim's integration, let us honor its past, celebrate its present, and build a future that stays true to the ideals of unity in diversity. Like, share, subscribe.